All BROSE is an EP from Aldious and the final release of the Reno era, who would withdraw from the band due to medical reasons. And we're going to talk about the cover art. Remember, this is no bearing enjoyment on my opinion on music, this is just for fun. Now, cover art features the band in the corner of a gray room. There is the band name in different colors along the edges of the cover too. It is a decent cover, I'm feeling a 7 out of 10 on the cover. Now for the music, we start out with Monster, which was composed by Yoshi. The drums are really good on the intro and it really helps leading into the guitar melody. The vocal effects on Reno during the verses are pretty good. The pre-chorus is really good and you get this feeling of desperation. The kick roll at the end of the chorus is so good. There is a nice bass line on this song too, mainly in the chorus. The snare pound at the end of the chorus is great too. Bellows is composed by Toki. Really like the lead guitar melody that starts the song. And when it's in the verses, one guitar is doing one little funk rhythm while the other one is coming in with more chugging riffs. There is a great use of rest by the guitar in the pre-chorus. The solo is great too. The drums are pretty damn good in the song too. There is a lot of complex work in this song and in the change-ups. The bridge sounds nice with the open chord and the drum fills help before leading back into the chorus. The final chorus has this nice, slightly clacky sound to the bass, and for some reason the intro reminds me a little bit of Pornograph by Datarama. Monochrome was composed by Sawa. The intro is solid, the drum work on the song is fantastic, and the drums just about steal the show on this song. The chorus is great with the kick drums, the lead guitar melody in the intro and at the end of the chorus is strong. The solo is pretty damn great. I do feel the guitars are a little too soft in the mix of this song. The outro is strong and it has a good guitar lead to close out. All of You is composed by Reno. It is a ballad. There are some really good strings on the intro. The whole band just comes in well after the intro. The verse with just the strings and the harp with Reno sounds pretty good. The band comes in well too into the first verse. Reno's voice has a strong tone as well. I like the soft edge to it. The drop of the chorus is great and Reno's vocals are powerful in the chorus and the backing vocals work well with it. The clear strumming in the second verse is good, so is the bass line. The song feels like not only a sequel to I Don't Like Me, but also Fragile as well, so it's like a crossover of the two songs. Especially from lyrics like, I know it's inconsistent, that's why I didn't like myself. Always see people smiling and tears come out. Being a clear callback to I Don't Like Me. The guitar solo is good and the bridge section of just the strings and Reno is good. This is a good fade out. Overall, Marina steals the show on this album. She has so much complex work behind the kit of this release and a lot of change-ups. Reno gives a great performance in her swan song with the band. The album, rather than experimenting with other genres, sees the band focus on expanding their own style as sort of a best of representation of the band's sound ever since the Reno era. To be more specific though, ever since Radiant A. Style of course has great bass lines. The guitars on this release are super interesting. There are even really cool moments when it's just open strumming. There is a lot going on, even the slower moments of this album, and it really does feel like each song is representing a different release. Monster represents Radiant A, Belows represents District 0, Monochrome represents We Are, All of You represents Unlimited Diffusion and Dazed in Delight. That is why I'm going to be giving All BROSE an overall score of 9.5 out of 10. Giving it a tier of Masterpiece, and my favorite songs on this album were Monster, Belows, All of You. Now what were your thoughts on All BROSE by Aldious? Let me know in the comments down below. I want to thank you for taking your time out to watch this review. And now I have shaved, now that I've completed the Aldious discography run. Now, you're thinking, what about Evoke 2010 to 2020? Well, thing is, I was going to give that a proper review. However, it's pretty much just a remastered version of some older songs with Ren vocals on top of them. There really isn't any instrumental change in songs. Now, this doesn't mean I'm going to avoid covering completely. And in fact, I do kind of have sort of a plan of covering Ray specifically, like maybe in some sort of video essay type format, which is something I've never done before. but I'm actually really willing to try this and step this. I'm going to go put to work. I also have another thing related to all these albums I'm going to do, and there's also I'm going to be doing something with all the B-side tracks as well, sometime a little bit later in the future. This is going to be a few weeks, as I'm actually going to now turn my attention to two particular projects that are long overdue that I really do need to get done. The first one will be the best EPs of 2019. That one shouldn't be that big a deal. I should have it out by the end of this week. The other one is best album for 2019. I hope it's not like the last one where it took an entire month's worth of work to finish. So, but I can't make any promises on that. As you can see with all these reviews, these are going to be the new format for my reviews, especially for FI episodes. However, due to me working on these two particular big projects back to back, if I go to work on the Vogue essay immediately after, which I probably will, I'm going to temporarily be going back to the old format of the FI reviews. So if you're wondering about the sudden downgrade and the upcoming episodes of First Impressions, that is why. I thank you all for sticking with me through this band discography, and I hope you guys stay, and if not, then regardless, I hope you have a